It's 6 a.m. It's a beautiful Saturday morning. It's still nice and cool. We are going out for a beautiful, beautiful long run. It's the most beautiful time of the week. I cannot sing, but that doesn't matter because it's the most beautiful day of the week. Today, me and Billy will go out and do a 25k, a long run, in preparation for our upcoming marathon that we will not do as a official marathon, but as a private marathon just for ourselves, because there isn't a marathon in our kind of area for quite some time. So we are slowly ramping up the distance on our long run days and on our other days, and 25k it is for today.
Beluga Stinky.
So considering that today is going to be quite the long run, like it's going to take 2 hours 15 to 2 hours 30 minutes, I will need plenty of hydration because I am a severely sweaty boy. I sweat much more than a regular human being, so I need to hydrate more than a regular human being. Some people can get away running a distance like that without much liquid. I can't. These here will carry my bunda, my ass cheeks, and electrolytes. Yeah. Swag. And one really cool thing, we bought these here, BPN Go Gels. I'm gonna take one of these to just have some carbohydrates on the go, and these are beyond tasty. These are very fucking delicious and extremely easily digestible. This is the carb choice of today, cluster dextrin, like 1.5 scoops of this, which should be not enough carbs. I'm gonna take a little bit more. I'm gonna take like 40 grams of carbs. Your go-to for longer workouts. Ring a ding dong.
Go time.
Yeah.
Let's go. Gotta be honest, I'm in a fatigued state and I feel it. Okay, some transparency here. I'm feeling like shit. I'm mad pissed right now. My performance is super ass. My heart rate is high as fuck and I'm slow as fuck. I know the run is gonna get better. I know I'm gonna get grooved in at some point. But just so you know, this sucks major ass for me. Ayo! Shirtless chick! Look at that. I love it here. I love running on this ginormous plane. It's like elevated as well. It's kind of cool. And you're very secluded running here. Quick little check-in, because I did have a mental breakdown 2 kilometers ago, and actually the majority of the run so far. Sometimes things are exactly the opposite of what you want them to be. Shit performance, fatigued, something's very annoying, heart rate high, whatever. And all you need is just some time in most cases. Continue running, take it easy. Had a conversation with myself and told myself, hey man, I know this is shit. I know you feel horrible and you are pissed as fucking hell, but nothing will change if you maintain this mood. There's no way your performance will get better, especially if you keep this state of rage and hatred. So the best thing you can do is make the best of it. Accept the present for what it is and just continue. Make the best of it. Try enjoying your time outside. Try enjoying the run as good as you can, and stick to the plan. Stick to the game plan. What else can I do? That's nothing else. And as long as I do that, I've done the best I could have potentially done. I've done the best. I can be proud of that. Sticking to the plan, enjoying this 25k, despite me feeling shit. I mean, that's quite a feat of mental strength. So try doing it that way. I'm feeling much better now. Feeling much better. I mean, how can I be in a bad mood if this here is where I'm running? Like, come on, man. I just went down the steepest part of this entire run. 15 degrees decline and incline on the way back. That shit wrecks you like mad. Way up for sure, but way down is so harsh on the joints. And you need to go relatively slow, otherwise you build up speed so drastically. Gee. And considering that I do struggle with my right knee at times because I had a bad fall 6-7 months ago, I really need to pay attention to that. 11k done. I'm glistening, the sun is shining, it's quite beautiful, but it's hot. I am 14k in, 500 meters to go, then turning point. Hydration, still plenty there. Very happy that hydration won't be a problem. Did a good job before the run. I think I'm gonna consume my goat gel at 15k. That should give me a nice lovey-dovey energy boost. Yeah. I'm getting stung by fucking mosquitoes the whole time, so I need to continue walking around. This will be consumed now, and it's gonna be busting for real. Straight up. Oh my. Oh. Sweet, sweet applesauce with cinnamon. Oh my goodness. These are too delicious. Oh my god, the mosquitoes are killing me. Holy shit. They want to eat my goat gel. I know it. I know it. Running in the wrong direction. Delicious. We are approaching the steepest climb of this entire run. Let's fucking go. This may not look as steep. I actually think it looks relatively steep. You can barely call this running. Let's fucking go. Yeah. 2-hour half marathon. Nice. And the rest of the run will be exhausting and hard, but we'll make it. And I'm quite pleased. I'm at around 24 kilometers, so close to being done. But let's finish off and have a conversation afterwards. 25k done, and I am smoked as fuck. Like, I'm smoked. Okay, let's head inside, get a cold shower in case I am a sweaty mess. As you can see, glistening, I'm slimy as fuck because of the sunscreen, and I need some food and primarily hydration ASAP. Like, holy shit. Gee whiz, I need sugar. And drinking some electrolyte water ASAP was way hotter than anticipated. Like, way hotter. I was sweating so ridiculously much. I'm gonna go shower now because I'm disgusting. I'm feeling much better now. Way more relaxed. Much clearer up here. And I am beyond pleased that I finished the run, which there was no doubt in my mind that I would do it, even though the start was pretty rough, and the ending as well. Food time. I'm gonna devour a big delicious meal. Let's feast. I'm gonna eat this beauty of a meal. These 6 naughty eggs, and I'm gonna devour this beautiful Monster energy drink. I'm low-key so excited for this. I'm so fucking hungry, and I'm gonna tune in back to you guys after having satiated my hunger.
Warte, wie muss ich meinen Kopf benutzen, damit es funktioniert?
A little bit of time has passed since the Saturday 25k run, but there was one thing that I wanted to talk about no matter what, and that is how to do zone 2 training. I have a strength training background. I was a powerlifter, then a bodybuilder, and I never really focused on endurance training. Didn't know how to do all of that stuff, so I heavily relied on social media and my own research to find ways of optimizing this, because that's what I like. That's what I like to do. Optimizing training for performance, so don't waste too much time. And after not so much time, I stumbled across zone 2 training. The general consensus was 60 to 70% of your heart rate max as the orientation point for your zone 2 training. And so I tried to adhere to this approach, 60 to 70%. I think it was something like max heart rate 143 beats per minute for me, lower limit 120 something. That led to my runs being very slow and very low intensity. I was kind of skeptical but I stick to it, not just for a couple of weeks, but 3 months. And based on what people are saying, I should have experienced a lot of like improvements in terms of heart rate and my speed. In reality, there was nothing to be seen. I was not getting faster, my heart rate wasn't getting lower, and the opposite was the case. I was getting slower, my runs were feeling harder, and my heart rate didn't change. And after 3 months, I was starting to wonder, is this actually zone 2 training? Or am I doing it wrong? And the answer, well, wasn't that shocking to me because I was skeptical throughout the whole time. I wasn't doing my zone 2 training. In my case, and maybe in your case, this orientation point of 60 to 70% is complete ass. It will not lead to much, if anything. So what ended up working very well for me are multiple things combined. First of all, my base orientation point was the MERTH 180 method and not 60 to 70% of my max heart rate. MERTH 180 method is 180 beats per minute minus your age. So in my case, that is 156 beats per minute. And then you have a couple of extra factors that go into this equation, which would be something like, am I an advanced endurance athlete? Do I train 3, 4, 5 times a week, or am I a complete beginner? Am I in a fatigued state? And these can either add or take away a couple of points to your, well, zone 2 heart rate. But I took these 156 beats per minute as a kind of orientation point, and based on that, going out and doing 2 more things. That's 4, 2 more things. Checking the RPE, so relative perceived exertion. Does this feel very intense, or does it feel very, very manageable and like something that I can do for a prolonged period of time? And doing the talk test. And the talk test is basically trying to maintain a somewhat decent conversation whilst doing your aerobic exercise. So basically imagine being on a phone call and the other person should definitely hear that you are currently doing something that is physically demanding, that you're doing some endurance sports, but it's still not at the point where you are just huffing and puffing and you can't really talk in full sentences. It should still be a somewhat decent conversation. And then through trial and error, you can slowly but surely find your own zone 2. And my zone 2 heart rate has moved from running at a 130 beats per minute heart rate to a 157 beats per minute heart rate. I felt a significant improvement of performance throughout the past weeks, and I would definitely recommend listening to your body a little bit more and not focusing so much on these set values. 60 to 70% does not even take your age and level performance into consideration. I hope this video was enjoyable and helpful, and if it was, please like, comment something below and follow me for more of this sort of content.